So you know that meme when you miss a day of school, everything happens, like everything seems to happen. That's how I feel about tonight's Monday Night Raw. So I am off a decent amount of Mondays, and every time I'm able to watch it, it seems like nothing happens, or it seems like there's one segment or match that really has my attention, and the rest of the show is kind of like a throwaway, right? Not tonight. Tonight was an absolute banger of a show. And shout out to the crowd. Shout out to Orlando, man. Y'all made this that more, that much more enjoyable. I know as wrestling fans, I think we can all agree a crowd's reaction can make or break a show. You know, if the crowd sucks, that's like the only thing I can focus on. Like, how are they not enjoying this match? That's how I felt at the Raw after WrestleMania when I went. The crowd was hardly into it, although I can't understand because the matches kind of sucked. But that's besides the point. I'm getting off topic. The first thing I watched was the Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman promo battle. That was very, very compelling. I love that they didn't have to have Roman Reigns to build the excitement, build the story of the match. I love that he wasn't required for that. I love the personal like rawness, pun intended, of the promo. It felt very real. There was some real shit said, but along with to push the story. And it was really, really great. And especially, you know, Heyman kind of did the mic drop at the end, but Cody Rhodes pulled it back to make himself the focal point. And yeah, it was great. It was a great story. I love hearing about Dusty Rhodes. So yeah, that was a great segment. I'm hyped for that match to see. I love also that Roman is involved in two different stories right now, and both are equally as great and fascinating. Like that's insane how they're able to pull off entertaining, storylines separate, but with one man. What they're doing right now in WWE is amazing um, with a lot of these stories. So props to the creative team. They're killing it also. As much as the wrestlers are, the creative team is killing it also. Like it feels great to actually get some some compelling stories and some really great acting as of late. Like it's been real hot. Um, so the next thing I had watched was the promo slash face off between the Judgment Day and Edge and Beth Phoenix. That was very, very entertaining. I love how the crowd did not want to let Dominic speak. That was absolute hilarious. But I'm surprised I'm enjoying that story so much. Um, Dominic, I'm actually like really loving him. I'm glad they gave him the the character they did because of course once he first came in, he was just Ray's son, you know? Kind of like what Heyman was alluding to with Cody Rhodes. For a while there, he was just Dusty's son. But I love how they're giving Dominic this crazy, hilarious character. I'm fucking loving it. Like, sure, his wrestling skills are average, but no, his character is amazing. Like, it gives me so much laughs. Like, I love the behind the scenes videos they're doing too. They did the Christmas video, they did the New Year. I think it was New Year's. No, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just I'm enjoying this story more than I thought I would. Um, and Edge absolutely fucking killed it on the mic. So did Beth Phoenix. You know, I will be honest, some of the women on the roster, they can't really talk that well, but Beth was killing it on the mic tonight. She actually didn't sound like she was just reading her memorized lines out of her head. Like she actually felt like she was feeling her lines. And the minus Damian Priest's little slip up with the Money in the Bank thing, I liked the actual emotion in their face. You could feel like they actually couldn't stand each other, so that was some more great acting. Uh, but I love how when Beth Phoenix was about to slam Dominic, and he said, "Mommy," and then got slammed face first. That was a nice little touch. That shit was hilarious. Had me laughing. The crowd was hot for that too. That was amazing, man. Like I said, I'm enjoying this shit so much. Like it's so cheesy and over the top. I also love Edge's line about bending over in jail. That shit was hilarious. Also, it's just stupid, dumb fun, and that's one of the parts of wrestling I like. Like it's a semi, it's a semi entertaining story, but just like the over the top, foolishness, I absolutely love it and I'm enjoying it. Like I said, the crowd made that more enjoyable as well. And then next, I was kind of out of order, but I did watch the ending with Becky Lynch and Bailey, with Lita coming back. Man, Becky Lynch and Bailey on a Raw in a cage. That's some that's some like premium live event shit in itself. Like that was literally the cherry on top. Man, like what an amazing Raw. I'm upset I didn't get to watch this live because it really did seem like an absolute banger of a show. But I love the embrace, of Becky and Lita after the win. I love how hyped the crowd was still after she won. I love the manhandle slam as her finisher. Absolutely love that. You know, her submission maneuver, it's all right, but the disarmer is all right, but I really love the manhandle slam. Like that's a dope finisher for her to have. And I love I believe it was Corey Graves that said it, the last man standing right before they signed off. But that was like, man, I hate that I missed it, man. I wish I would have got to see that and hear that pop live for Lita. Um, that was awesome. And then I did see also, the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, the four way. That was pretty entertaining. Also, I like how. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong match. I kind of wish Piper Nevin would have won. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Piper. Um, I am one of those guys that likes himself, girls on the bigger side. So in my eyes, like Piper's hot. I follow her on Twitter and her, out of the ring stuff. She's really hot outside of the ring when she doesn't have, all the makeup on and stuff. Like she's really cute and hot for real. But yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Carmella. Don't get me wrong, she's beautiful. But I don't know. I feel like she's like Natalia in my eyes. Like they always throw them into a big match. I guess because they're veterans. But I don't know. I'm not one of those that, oh, Carmella's in this match. I gotta watch. Mm, it's just she's kind of average to me. Like I said, don't get me wrong. She's beautiful. She's hot, but I'm just not. I'm just not compelled when I watch her matches. I wish they would have gave that to Piper or Candice. I wish somebody else would have got that win. So I'm mistaken. I was thinking of the Asuka and Chelsea Green match. I believe that was the last one I watched. Another, you know, it seemed like a shorter match, but it did seem like an entertaining match. Um, I do like how they had the women on the outside of the ring, who are participating. That's what I was going to say, but I stopped myself. I like how they had the women around the ring. They got their screen time to help build the match. I feel like that Elimination Chamber match is going to be great. I just hope Raquel Rodriguez doesn't win. I'm I'm for sure it's going to be Asuka because I feel like she'll draw the most eyes to the match at WrestleMania with Bianca. I kind of just feel like Asuka is going to take that. Um, but now Chelsea Green, she reminds me a lot of Peyton Royce from the Iconics. I mean, they do kind of have a similar face a little bit, But that's who she reminds me of. But I was a fan of hers, until this little Twitter drama. She shared something a fan made, but she didn't tag the fan in it, and then doubled down like, I just grabbed it from somebody. I didn't see who it was. It's like, come on. She's kind of a shitty person. I like the wrestlers that actually give credit to the fans who show them love with their art or whatever it may be. Their costume design or whatever it is. I love wrestlers that actually give credit where it's due. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. Um, I just really wanted to say tonight's Raw was amazing. It was awesome. I hope they can continue this momentum on Raw and SmackDown. There's a lot of talent. I really hope they utilize it well. I just remembered another segment. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna end it yet. I also did watch the Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, little bit. Also, I love when wrestlers give the crowd what they want. After he F5'd Bobby Lashley, he gave him another F5 because the crowds were saying one more time. That's awesome. I love when the wrestlers give the crowd what they want. And I'm sure the person taking the move doesn't mind either. Like, hey, it's for the fans. They're the reason you're getting paid. Why not? Why not take one more finisher? And I really like how Bobby Lashley put his finger on Brock's nose, like he might have legitimately pissed him off for a second. He like moved his finger off his face. That was pretty hilarious. But yeah, no, that's going to be another great match. I want Bobby to win, but I don't think they're going to let Brock lose. But hey, maybe that'll set up what is it? The Hurt Business coming back. Maybe it'll set that up. Maybe they'll come help Bobby. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, hopefully they continue the momentum of build on this Raw. It was fucking awesome. 10 out of 10. I wish I would have got to watch. Like let's keep this up, man. Let's keep up the quality even after WrestleMania. I know it's WrestleMania season, and you're also building to Elimination Chamber. But no, let's keep the momentum past that for once. Like let's have no like pointless Raws. Like let's keep the stories going and flowing. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it up.